Alright, and now we're here for the quiz for Would You Survive The Walking Dead. I'm not sure if this has any spoilers or not, but just in case, there might be spoilers in here, so I will give you the next 5 seconds to either leave or stay. So, starting now. Okay. So this is Would You Survive The Walking Dead. This is based off the TV series, which again I've only seen up to like maybe the 3rd season or whatnot. So first it just kind of gives off a blurb here about the Walking Dead, and it looks like it's gonna be questions from basically what happens in the show here. I do remember bits and pieces of it, but question 1 is: you just woke up from your coma. Where do you go? You can either wander the hospital, head home and stay leery, go through the double doors that say don't open, head home and search for help but grab a weapon. That's obvious that something's gonna go on. Honestly, like, I would head home to search for help but grab a weapon. It's obvious something's going on. Okay, just came out of your coma. First, you notice the machines aren't running by your bed, and you try to call a switch, but it isn't working. There's nobody in the hall, and they say double doors saying don't open dead inside. There's only one location where you hear sounds and occasional life. However, they don't sound human. There's another way out, but it's so quiet. Besides, there aren't any dead bodies. Besides, there aren't any dead bodies with gunshot wounds that way. So, what do you do? Honestly, go the quiet way. Okay, question number 2. What would you do if the first person you saw held a gun to your head? Alright, so your answer choices are you don't know what he means, but the answer that you've only been shot, ask what he means by bit, get an attitude and try to find him, run away, you don't understand what's going on, but the guy's crazy. Honestly, ask him what he means by being bit. Okay, you finally have an idea of what's going on. What do you do now? Go it alone and try to find your family, but leave weapons for Morgan. You never know when you might find yourself in need of help. Stay with Morgan until Morgan's ready. There's some more safety in numbers. End it all. It's pointless to try. Speed up the process by shooting Morgan's wife. That way, he's bound to come along. Honestly, and I do remember this from the TV show, I think I remember Rick going to go try to find his family, and I think he took a few people with him, if I remember. But I would go it alone and try to find the family, but leave weapons. Okay, you dropped your bag of guns. What do you do? Get on top of the van and try to figure out a way to hook it. Follow the instructions given by a stranger, but take a detour for it along the way. Listen to the person on the radio and make a run for it. Listen to the person on the radio, but go back for it later. I mean, you do need guns, but I mean, if there's like a horde of zombies, I would try to make a run for it. Yeah, I think that's what I would do. Alright. How would you handle a live-in person who's making trouble? Take him down and handcuff him. Shoot him, he won't listen to reason. Let him decide what he wants to do. He has been in this longer than you have. Let the fight amongst the group play out. You don't have any say. You did just get here. Honest, this one's hard. I don't really know. Let's see. Just making trouble. I think if I'm interpreting this correctly, that this just means leave him be and that let him do his own thing. I would say this one, honestly. Are you capable of wearing zombie guts? I mean, if it's between life or death. In the Walking Dead video game, it is pretty disgusting, but if an 8-year-old girl can do it, then so can I, god damn it. You are handcuffed to a roof. What do you do? Cut your own hand off. and run. It's bleeding a lot, but you'll make it. Get a screwdriver and stab you. No, I'm not. Okay, now I know which one I'm not doing. Get a screwdriver and stab yourself. That's not gonna do anything. Wait, it's hot and you feel like you're burning alive, but you're sure they'll be back. Jesus, I mean, if it's life or death, probably would want to cut your hand off. I would run. I'd try to categorize it and then run, but yeah, that's what I would do. You find your family. What is your next move? Head out. You don't know most of these people. Besides, you can make it on your own. Despite that nagging feeling, you stay with the group. There is more safety in numbers. I would do that. Yes, that is definitely me. You're under the assumption that your spouse has died. Would you move on? Of course, you move on. Your spouse is dead anyway, plus the three of you might survive better that way. Go along with the friend, but no funny business. That'd be messed up, right? No, you aren't going anywhere until you see that your spouse is really dead. Go to the hospital first. You want to see that he's dead yourself. In a real life scenario, I would probably choose number 4. But if there's walking going on, I would have to assume, if I haven't seen him, that he's dead, especially if he's in a hospital. And if I remember the movie, that you go to the hospital because of a gunfight, so you're probably assuming that he's dead anyway. Honestly, like, I would start with this choice. You go along with the friend, but no funny business. But then later on, I would move on. I mean, I guess because of that reason, like, I would move on eventually. I would choose that one. Would you lie to save someone close to you? Yes, you gotta get them safety no matter what. Yes, you can't do that to your friend or them. However, you're not waiting around for everyone. No, you can't lie to them. You'll just wait with them and come back when things calm down. No, you stay at the hospital trying to rescue your friend. I mean, that's me. Yes, you gotta get them safety. Question 11. You're on the highway. The herd of walkers is headed your way. Where do you hide? Under a car, in the woods, inside a car, on top of a trucker or camper that's high off the ground? Honestly, on top of a trucker or camper that's high off the ground sounds immensely safer than inside a car or under a car, and definitely not in the woods. But then again, you're like stuck on there. At least in the woods, you would have somewhere to run. I'd still choose that one either way. How many of these are there? You find a farmhouse owned by a guy named Herschel. What do you do? I would help, honestly. Next. Are you willing to give your child a gun? Yes. I would be able to. Would you kill unarmed people? No, we should security got cut up in the wrong group. The group back and say, God damn it! This was another choice inside the DLC where Shell had to make a decision because of a loose person that probably had a group. He had a decision to kill or to let him go, and I chose to kill him. So I guess I should do the same here. Sorry, dude. Can you kill your best friend? No, I don't think I could. Walkers are overtaking the farmhouse. What do you do? Run to the barn and hide, get into the barn and light on fire. This will alert the others to pick up from your loft. Try to make it back to the others before they leave you. Light the barn on fire to distract the closest walkers and make them run through it through the flames. I'd probably choose this one, honestly. You get separated from your group. What do you do next? Head back to the highway. They'll know to come back there and move on. There's no time to wait. Go back to the farmhouse. There might be a survivor stuck in there. Lose it. You may lose it. You may have lost your loved one. I'd say move on. That's typically how they go in the zombie games anyway. What do you do if you come across an overrun prison? Take your time and clear it out using knives, bows, and axes. It's your only hope. Keep going. It's not worth. You already lost enough people. Head in shooting. Face up. Hitting quietly. Your group can at least bunker down for the night. Honestly, like, as long as it's quiet, I would take the time to clear it out. Because, I mean, in an apocalypse, like, prison does have, I think, at least food and a place to stay. So That's what I'll do. There are prisoners locked in the cafeteria. Do you trust them? No. That's what I would do. No, send them loose. Fend for themselves. Are you bad ass enough to cut a baby out of a woman's stomach and shoot her when she bleeds? Oh my god, I don't think I am. Yes, but I hesitate. In this situation, yes, I would hesitate. If it was any other situation, I would say no. The only doctor in your group gets bit by a walker. What do you do? Oh, God. This always happens in The Walking Dead. Cut off his leg and run him to get him to safety. Cut off his leg and apply pressure until it's safe to move. Shoot it in the head. It's more of a risk to try to save him. Trying to get him into the cell block and figure out from there. Honestly, like, I would cut off his leg. I'm trying to think here. Yep, until it's safe to move. Found a town that's run by the man called the governor. Do you stay? Honestly, I would stay, but check it out. Things aren't always what they seem. Glenn and Maggie go for a run, but they don't return. Do you go after them? I mean, Michonne, like, this is gonna be season 2 stuff. Michonne's a badass, honestly. Season 2 for the video game, at least. And from what I remember in the TV show, she's also really cool, especially when you first meet her. That's what I would do. I would take Michonne with me. You get Glenn and Maggie out, but Merle comes out too. Do you let him come back to your group? Oh my god, I completely forgot. No, but you let him back in. That doesn't make any sense right there, so I'm not going to choose it. No, you said Merle and Daryl packing. God damn it. Would you give Michonne up to the governor? Can't do it. Nope, can't do it. I love her too much. The prison about to get ambushed. What do you lead your group to do? Pack up the group and go. It's not worth it. Would you help the governor try to slaughter the prison group? No, I would not. The group chases down the governor's people away. What's next? These answers don't make any sense. No, you move the group away from the prison. No, you can't let your guard down ever. Yes, but only enough to enjoy the small moments. Yes, your way to be safe is isolated normal. Fortunately, I wouldn't be able to do that. Someone in your group is killing and burning sick people. Okay, how much more do we have here? Oh, Jesus. Let's see if I can see my result now, honestly. Like, because it's already been like 15 minutes on this, and I already did a long clip before. What the? Oh boy. Well, this didn't really work, I don't think. Okay, so I'm back in. I know I said I was done for tonight, but I just realized that, yes, I did do the quiz wrong, but not in the way I think I did. I just exited out everything too quickly. So that's my ADHD kicking in right there. But basically, I was able to find what I have, and you'll see basically a picture down here. I'm thinking of having this just up in the corner. But anyways, wherever it is, you'll see a picture of what I got. It says you're basically the Rick Grimes of longevity. You made it. You're a kick-ass zombie slayer who doesn't take any crap. However, you've also managed to keep a sliver of humanity. There's no limit to how long you'll survive. Just stay strong, smart, and keep going. So Rick Grimes is the main character. I don't really know. I haven't watched past like the governor part, honestly, from the TV series. But I'm assuming that since he's the main character, he survives the longest. So I guess if you are in a zombie apocalypse, take me along. Let's hope that doesn't, because some of this, like taking an online quiz doesn't mean anything compared to real life. I may actually won't be able to do some stuff that I thought I did. But yeah, it looks like I'll survive the zombie apocalypse. But yeah. Also, what I'm gonna do, since these videos took my choices for The Walking Dead took like 15 minutes and this took 15 minutes. What I'm gonna be basically doing is I'm gonna be having some cards up here somewhere. You'll see it. You'll see it, but that'll link you to a private video so that you can actually see what I'm doing. But other than that, that is it for tonight. Tune in tomorrow for Friday, January 8th, for the start of the weekend.